Here are 5 affordable fragrances that you probably haven't heard about because no one's talking about them. First on this list has actually been around for a minute and it used to be very popular, mainly because it was affordable, and it is Pepe Jean's Cocktail Edition. And this is probably one of my favorite Yuzu forward fragrances out there, period. To be honest, Yuzu kind of just comes off as very dry citrusy to me, which is why it's not my favorite. But in this, it kind of comes off like a fresh, fruity, citrusy, fresh, spicy kind of feel. There's also this aromatic kind of feel in there, really just adding a more masculine edge to it. But overall, it's just a very solid, fresh, citrusy type of fragrance that's perfect for summertime. Next up is relatively new to my collection, but I immediately loved it, and it is Hawthorne Night Swim. And this is basically kind of like a dark blue type of fragrance. It's fresh, citrusy, it's got this like gin-like aspect coming from the juniper berries, but it's also got this like very unique brew spruce note in there that's what really sets it apart from all these other blue fragrances. It kind of gives this like dark aquatic blue fragrance kind of feel, which especially for the price is kind of a steal. Next on this list is actually my father's signature scent, and it is Perry Ellis Portfolio Elite, which this to me is kind of the epitome of like a masculine, fruity floral type of fragrance. The florals come in geranium, artemisia, and lily of the valley, but those aren't really the main players. The apple mixed with the cardamom and the woods in here is what really gives it that masculine kind of feel that's really just mass appealing. I mean, every time my dad walked into a room, everyone immediately recognized it was him, and people were just happy to see him. I mean, yeah, he was a cool guy and all, but it's pretty much the fragrance they were happy about. Next up was also a pretty recent pickup, but it immediately made an impact for me, and it is Vacation by Vacation. And this is really vacation in a bottle. When you think of a vacation, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Some tropical getaway with a coconut drink in your hand and probably lathering yourself up with some sunscreen or something like that. All of that is what you get out of this. You get the coconut, some sunscreeny vibe out of it, and just a freshness that's really just mass appealing. It's just very transportive and just makes me want to go on some tropical beach somewhere. Before I get into the last one, shameless plug-in, also pretty affordable too, my fragrance Costa Azul is still available. Unfortunately, this also falls in this category because not enough people know about it. It's basically a blue everyday fragrance with a little bit of mango in the background, making it just that much better. This is a signature scent worthy fragrance that honestly I feel like everyone should have. So if that sounds good to you, pick it up while you can. And last on this list actually comes off very classy, which especially for the price is kind of a steal. It comes off as this like fresh, spicy, woody fragrance with a little bit of a leathery background. There's also this very clean, earthy vetiver in the background, which really just makes it more likable and a bit more masculine. And the main thing I see myself wearing this at is some kind of classy event where I do have to dress up a bit, and it is Lalique Equus.